we'll do is we'll borrow benefits and we'll just work through that list of possibilities, and the chances are one of them will be yours. So we'll just mechanically work through the list of possibilities. The first one is just craving the chocolate itself. So let's start with white chocolate point.
How do you tap and hold it?
If you tap the chocolate, it's going to be like round marks on your buddy chocolate point. So.
Oh, you're supposed to just hold it like that?
Oh, put it on the chair behind you, it's okay. Yeah, have to put it down. Okay, so even though I'm craving this chocolate, I love and accept myself. This craving may go down. This craving may not go down. And either way, I accept myself fully and completely. If this demonstration is a complete failure, and my craving remains 10 out of 10, I'm going to love myself, and I'm going to accept myself fully and completely. Just take a breath and feel that. Feel yourself, accepting yourself, loving yourself fully and completely. Eyebrow point. I love and accept myself with this craving. Side of the eye, just the way it is. Whether it shifts or not. Under your eye, I'm lovable. I'm acceptable. Under your nose, I'm a wonderful human being. Under your lower lip, just the way I am. Collarbone point, whether or not this craving goes away. It may go away. May not. Under your arm, either way, I love and accept myself. And quite a chop point again. Okay. Before we go to the next item on the list, anyone feel any kind of a shift or lesson in implementing cravings during that round? Yeah.
The smell started to annoy me because I was like here.
Yeah.
I don't know what that meant. Yeah, I was like, yeah, the
I smell it less. Like if it was stronger before, I didn't have to put it up to my nose. And
Okay. So the smell seems
I
less.
still want to lick it, but I have to put it like up to my nose. Yeah.
Your tongue is
I was
out.
able to smell it from here. Like I just wanted, I want to eat it, and now I have to really. Yeah.
Your tongue is hanging out of your mouth. So it's... Okay, so now we'll work on the feelings associated with the substance. So, just Christy, do you have any associations of any feelings that you associate with chocolate?
One thing that comes to mind is chocolate chip cookies. Like we always ate them growing up, or it was like a special thing that my mom loved cooking them.
Okay.
So that pops into mind.
Okay. So your mom loved cooking chocolate chip cookies, you loved eating
We
them.
would cook them together. It was
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
It was a nice treat. It was a fun family time.
Right. Fun family time, nice treat. Yeah, okay. Any other feelings, anyone else have any family event that you associate with chocolate? Yeah.
Chocolate for me is related to fear. I come from,
That's good, just like that, yeah.
so I come from Beirut, Lebanon. So we witnessed lots of conflicts and wars. So when I was a little kid, I used to bring chocolate and keep it when the bomb starts. I would start to eat a lot. So distract myself from worrying about who's going to die or if the bomb is going to hit us. So it was related to fear. And now whenever I'm just anxious or afraid of something, I just use it.
Well, thanks for sharing it. That makes perfect sense. So when you were afraid, when you heard the bombs going off, you had no idea you might be killed or not.
I was just distracting myself.
Yeah, distract yourself with the chocolate. Yeah.
It used to remove me time. I used to get lots of
Rita, how big is your emotion as you tell that story?
my feet are shaking.
Your feet are shaking. So high emotion, lots of emotion. So go ahead and tell the story again and just tap through all the points as you're tapping the story down. Yeah, clip that to your name tag or your shirt if you want. So go and tell the story again, tap through all the points.
So chocolate for me is related to fear.
Side of your eye.
I used to buy lots of chocolate and keep it next to my bed or in my bedroom.
Side of your eye.
And whenever there is a bombs wave coming, I start to eat. And then as much as it's intense, I used to eat more and more. So this is why this is some kind of food. Just a comfort food.
Yeah. Okay. On your arm. And then here again. Let's do the 9 count on that. So tap on the gamut point, the end of meridian. So tap over there. Close your eyes, open them. Keep your head steady. Eyes hard out to the left. Eyes hard out to the right. Eyes in a great big circle all the way around. Big slow circle. Don't miss any point of the compass. Then reverse them, go in the opposite direction. Keep tapping. Just go ahead and follow my hand. I'm going to get my head steady. So you can stay right there. That's okay. So follow my fingers. Head steady. Good. This fear. My feet are shaking. These bombs are falling. I'm eating this chocolate. I'm distracting myself. I don't know if I'll live or die. But if my family will live or die. And I accept myself. With this chocolate. Not knowing if I'll live or die. Never knowing if I'll live or die. Accepting my life. Just the way it is. With all its challenges. All its flaws. And follow my finger. All its imperfections. All the insecurity. All of the unknowns. All the bombs. All the uncertainty. I accept myself and my life. I made it through. I survived. Thanks to chocolate. It's a deep breath. So how are your feet feeling now as you think about that?
Yeah, much better now.
Good. 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 Okay, so Christy, so we'll tap again, and let's just, the microphone. Thank you so much for being with us. So just put this to your scarf. Okay, so feel awkward towering over you like this. Make a stand, but if you wouldn't mind, yeah. It just feels strange to me. Yeah. So, just tell the story again. Tap all the points, then we'll do the line down as well.
Well, chocolate reminds me basically of chocolate chip cookies, which I also love.
Right.
And that makes me think of baking chocolate chip cookies growing up. They were one of my mom's favorite things to eat and bake. And so it was always, well, it's just, I guess, a tender memory. Like, it's a very fond association that I have with chocolate and chocolate chip cookies. It makes me think of family time and just real sort of peace and calm and happiness. Like, there's nothing can go wrong when you're baking cookies.
Nothing can go wrong with baking cookies. I like that one.
Although, well, do you want me to say what just popped in my mind?
Sure.
Actually?
Yeah.
There's actually a home video that we have once about something that did go wrong when we were baking cookies. It's kind of, it's just funny, but I was about 5 and my sister was 2, and I actually stole her cookie dough, and then she didn't know, but I was caught on video, which we didn't find out too much later. And I then gave her the cookie dough back about 10 minutes later in the video, and she was so grateful. She thought, oh my gosh, I ate all my cookie dough, and my big sister's giving me cookie dough. And then I got found out when we watched this video, like, I don't know, a few years ago.
So you got credit for it first.
Yes, yeah, it was the good big sister, and then everyone found out, oh, she actually stole the cookie dough, and then lied, and tried to make it look like she was being generous. I don't know why that popped into mind, but it did. It's related.
Ambivalence. Ambivalence, yeah. So let's do the 9 gamuts. So back of your hand. Close your eyes, open them. Hard down to the left. Hard down to the right. What just happened there when you did that? Just move from the side.
Yeah, no, it changed. When I thought about that first kiss, it seemed like very irrelevant. Like, it seemed like I was more distanced from it.
Okay.
Like, eating the chocolate didn't seem to have such an emotional benefit to me.
Okay.
I thought, oh, if I eat it, it might taste kind of good, but it's not going to feed me the way I would have before.
Okay.
I had that thought.
Let's just do the eye movements anyway. So in a big slow circle all the way around, either way, direction. Good. Good. Peace and calm. Family connection. Everything's working well. Except when it doesn't. The illusion.
You're found out for being a fraud.
Yeah, right. The illusion of everything being okay. Being unmasked. Not even out in front of the whole group. Just do your right one more time. So, this way. You can see your eyes moving pretty freely, except for this one quadrant of that's why I'm a little bit of trouble. Okay, so we'll slow down there. Make sure we catch each point of the compass, then go in the opposite direction. Okay, just tapping as a peace and calm.
Peace and calm.
Everything's going great.
Things going great.
Feeling connection.
Feeling connection.
Close family.
Close family.
Being with my siblings, my mom.
Being with my siblings, my mom.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Anything else popping up for you?
But the only thing that came up is then I started craving a chocolate chip cookie,
Mm-hmm.
but that went away.
Okay, good. So that came and went.
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so thank you so much. And just smell the kisses again and see if there are shifts in your degree of craving. Still 10 out of 10 or?
No, I don't want it. I would say it's probably a 1 or a 2, and that's because I'm hungry.
Okay.
It's not really food. It's
Okay.
hungry.
Having real food.
Yeah.
How about you, Rita? What's your craving for the chocolate writing? It's very language.
That's like 3 or 4. But
3 or 4.
I still want to.
Yes. Give me another 3 minutes. Okay, let's just tap generally on what triggers this craving. So go ahead and come back to the picture here, Maria. So, what triggers this craving? Events, times of day, different people. So, any of you have particular times of day your cravings are stronger, or afternoon, evening? Evening? Okay. How about you, Lucy?
You don't see me, I'm not here.
You're not normally all shy. That's interesting.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a time of day? Is there...
No, actually, anytime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're an equal opportunity chocolate.
Yeah.
That's itself.
Absolutely, when it comes to chocolate, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so even though certain things trigger craving chocolate, say it out loud, even though certain things trigger craving chocolate, I still love and accept myself. Even though certain things trigger craving chocolate, they always have, always will. This pattern will never change. I still completely accept myself. I rock point with this pattern the way it is. Side of the eye. Certain things trigger this craving. Under the eye. And I accept myself anyway. This pattern may change. And those. This pattern may never change. Chin. I still accept myself. Whether or not it changes. I still follow the point. Still accept myself. And you are fully and completely. Okay, then let's tap on anything that happened when the craving first began. So tap and say, this craving began at a certain point in my life, where certain things were happening. And I accept my life just the way it is, with those things happening. Those things are a fact. I can't change them. And I still accept myself. Eyebrow, those things are a fact. Side of your eye. I can't change them. And your eye. And I still accept myself. Low upper lip. With those things happening. Chin. Full and complete acceptance. Collarbone. Of my life as it is. And you are with those things. Okay, on to losses. So, quoting chalk point, I've lost certain things. I wish I had lost. There are people I wish were in my life. And not in my life anymore. There are parts of my life I used to have, I don't have anymore, and I wish I had them. But even though I don't have them, I love and accept myself. I survived those losses. I am okay now. I'm safe now. Despite those losses. I rock point, and I made it through. Side of your eye, I'm okay. And your eye. I survived those losses. Under your nose, I forgive those people. Under your mouth, who are no longer around. Colon, what did I forgive myself? I forgive myself. Under your arm. And I'm okay. I survived. Quality chalk point again. Okay, deep breath. So those are the main approaches to working with cravings, EFT. So let's go ahead and do another round and see what your cravings are now for that chocolate. So Christy, just smell the chocolate.
I just am hungry.
I don't really smell the chocolate. Okay, good. How about you?
It's not that stronger, but again, it just becomes like a repelling smell. Like
Yes, repelling smell. Yes, yeah. Yeah. So the smell is stronger, it's a repulsive smell now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it smells the same, but I'm salivating less.
Okay. I guess we haven't wiped the drool off 7 minutes out there, so it's a big sign. Testing, I'm trying to wipe the drool over your chin. So give it a number.
3.
3. Okay, good. Okay,
it's an 8.
an 8. So it's from a 10 to an 8. Okay. And what is the main association that's a good thing with the chocolate you still have left?
The good thing about it makes you feel better.
It
It makes me feel better.
makes you feel better. Okay. Okay. So, so this is a case where we'll need to do some more peeling of those layers to see what you have invested in that chocolate. Yeah. Good. Okay. Thank you, Lucy.
Yeah, an 8. I'm almost ashamed saying 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I can actually smell like some of the chemicals. in
Yes.
it, but I still want it.
Chemicals and all.
It's still not that cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna eat it, but it's still not cool.
Okay. So you're a 10, now you're a 9. A little bit less, but not very much less. Okay. Okay.
I think I'm an 8. It doesn't smell as strong.
Right.
The smell has diminished, so the bowl diminished a little, but I think I'm also like within 8 with more work to do.
Okay. So that degree of compulsive desire has gone down a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like 8 in terms of craving the chocolate right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. How would you read that?
It smells different.
Mm-hmm. Smells different.
I don't care if you take it away from me now.
Okay.
I can still eat it.
Yes. Well, no, that's the point. You see, you have a choice.
Yeah,
And if you have the cravings, then you can eat it or not eat it. You have a choice.
right.
Yeah. That's the whole goal. Not to make sure you never eat it again, but you can eat it or not eat it. That's not craving. That's making a choice. Yeah. Good. Thank you.
So I want a different piece. Like I don't want this piece. And this one is repulsive to me, but I want like a new piece.
So that was good.
Actually, I would eat this in a hot. Like I want this one so bad. This, like she said, it smells a little like I don't love it,
Right.
and also it's dirty. I'm holding it in my hands all the time. I don't want to eat the germs. That's repulsing. I want like a clean, fresh, new, yummy chocolate.
Well, unwrap the clean one, the fresh one, put the other one down. Anyway, it doesn't make me better. I'm going to throw them away anyway. And so,
Can I eat it?
just smell it and see how strong it
It's delicious.
is. Okay. Okay. But again, you eat it if you want to, but don't eat it right now. Just use the smell to evoke the craving.
What?
Just see how strong how much is that craving? How much is that got out of it?
Yeah, it's 11.
It's 11.
Like, I want it. Give me shit already. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know where don't have a story that's
Right.
connected to it. I just think chocolate is delicious.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay. Yeah, it may take some more digging. We're not going to cover your issue in those points we covered yet. So what we would do in a individual session, is try and find the roots of those cravings in you, in your case particularly, and work on those. Yeah. Okay, Maria, what? Go ahead. You have mine too.
It tastes better now, because I had to wait for it.
Okay.
So, and I was torturing myself by smelling it. So now it's like tasting so much better than the one I ate before.
So EFT is actually not only not taking away your craving, it's boosted your craving. I mean, normally I just fail that, makes them craving more. Yeah.
I'm very passionate about this piece of chocolate. It's really good.
If you're lucky, it's 3 minutes till 6 and you're in the workshop, otherwise we're going to work really for an hour.
Yeah. I'm just going to enjoy it whenever I'm
Okay, for me, it brought a lot of insights and connected emotions to a bakery that I have next to my home, where I grew up. And every weekend I would have some money to go and buy anything I wanted. And there was like cones, and chocolate, and with everything was so delicious. So to me, it's the little happiness of, having like I don't know, maybe when you behave well, or
Yes.
it's linked.
Reward.
It's reward.
Reward, yes. And you have the freedom to go and choose as well. Choose anything you want to do. So choosing things that you like, being rewarded, being good, all of those things. Yeah.
I had judgment and bad chocolate and good chocolate, like I buy like organic powder and I do smoothies and this, it may have chemicals.
Yes.
But I just ate them when she gave it to me. I just ate them without thinking. I was like, oh, nice gift. But I didn't even think. I just got the chocolate and eat it. And now I know that I gotta have the choice.
Right. Right.
I feel like with those connecting dots bring me into the power of, I see why I do that.
Yes, right. And then once you've connected the dots, you can find other ways of giving yourself a reward that don't necessarily involve one thing. It can be a number of different things. Yeah. Good, well, thank you. And thank you all volunteering to be out here and do this. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, good.